Once upon a time in a big city, there was a little kitty cat named Mimi. She had soft, fluffy fur, a tiny pink nose, bright green eyes, and the loudest purr you'd ever heard. Now, Mimi lived with her mom in a little house with a big garden. And from the time she woke up till the time she went to sleep, she would spend all her time playing with butterflies, chasing dragonflies and catching worms. She was an expert at it, too. No butterfly, dragonfly or worm was safe from Mimi's sharp claws and even sharper teeth. But of course, she never hurt them. She just liked to pretend she was a fierce tiger catching her prey. One day, while Mimi was playing in the garden, she came across something new. It was a big, red ball with white spots, and as soon as she saw it, she fell in love. From that moment on, Mimi wanted to be the ball's best friend forever and ever. But the ball didn't seem to want to be friends with her. Every time Mimi got close to it, the ball rolled away. So then she started chasing it. Oh, how she loved to chase that ball. She would run after it, jump on it, roll around on it and bat at it with her paws. Now, Mimi was really good at catching bugs, but catching this ball was a lot harder than she thought it would be. After a while, she started to get tired, so she sat down next to it and looked at it for a long time. But then the sun started to go behind the clouds and the sky turned dark grey. Big raindrops started falling from the clouds. "Oh no," said Mimi, "I have to get home before my mom gets worried." And with that, she started running as fast as she could towards her house. When she got inside, her mom was waiting for her by the door with a worried expression on her face. "Oh, Mimi," said her mom, "I was so worried about you. Where were you? And why were you playing outside in the rain?" "I'm sorry, Mom," said Mimi, "but I found this ball and I wanted to play with it so much. Can I please keep it?" Her mom looked at the ball and then at Mimi. "You know, sweetheart," she said, "a mother's love is the most valuable treasure in the world. Nothing else matters if you have your mom's love." Mimi hugged her mom tightly. "I love you, Mom," she said. Then she looked at the ball again. "But I also really like this ball." Her mom purred softly and said, "Well, you can keep the ball, but you must always remember that your love for me is more important than anything else in the world." Mimi promised she would never forget what her mom had told her. And then they both went to sleep. The next morning, Mimi woke up early. She stretched, yawned and jumped out of bed. Then she ran as fast as she could to the garden to get to the ball before anybody else did. But when she got there, she saw that a little boy had gotten to it first. "Hey," said Mimi, "that's my ball." The boy looked up and saw Mimi for the first time. He smiled at her and said, "It's a beautiful day, isn't it?" "Yes, it is," said Mimi, "and it would be even more beautiful if you gave me back my ball." The boy stood up. "No, I found it first," he said. So no, Mimi was so angry she could have exploded. She started hissing and growling at the boy, and then she jumped on him and scratched him with her sharp claws. "Stop it, you naughty kitty," said the boy. "That hurts." He picked her up and put her on the ground. "Don't ever touch me again, you ugly cat," he said. Then he started walking away. "Wait," called Mimi. "I'm sorry I scratched you. Can I please have my ball back?" "No, you ugly cat," said the boy. "I don't ever want to see you again." With that, he ran away. Mimi felt awful. She hadn't meant to scratch the boy, but she really wanted her ball back. As she walked back home, she couldn't help but think that maybe her mom was right. Maybe nothing else mattered if she had her mom's love. When she got home, she cuddled with her mom for a long time and promised her she would never go outside again. Her mom purred and told her how much she loved her. And for a moment, Mimi forgot all about the ball. A few days later, though, Mimi was playing with some yarn inside the house when she heard a knock at the door. She went to the window and saw a little boy standing outside. He was the same boy from the garden. "Mom, can I go open the door?" Mimi called. "Of course, honey," her mom said. "Just be careful. You never know who might be outside." Mimi opened the door and saw that the boy was holding something in his hands. "Is this yours?" he asked. Mimi took the thing from him and saw that it was her ball. "Oh, thank you," she said. "How did you find it?" The boy blushed. "I found it in the street," he said. "I'm sorry I was mean to you the other day." "It won't happen again." "It's okay," said Mimi. "Me too. I'm sorry I scratched you. Do you want to play with me in the garden?" "I'd like that very much," said the boy. And with that, they went out into the garden together. From that day on, Mimi and the boy became the best of friends. They played with the ball every day, but now they took turns rolling it away from each other so the other one could chase it. One day, Mimi was chasing the ball when she suddenly stopped. She had an idea. She looked at the boy and said, "Hey, let's play a game. Let's pretend that I'm a little tiger catching her prey." "Okay," said the boy, "but don't bite off my nose." Mimi pretended to pounce on the boy, but instead she just pushed him over. He laughed and said, "Your turn." Mimi then grabbed the ball in her mouth and started running away as fast as she could. "Gotcha," she shouted playfully. As the years passed by, Mimi and the boy grew up together. They continued to play with the ball in the garden, and they never forgot the valuable lesson Mimi's mom had taught her. Even though Mimi had gone through a lot of adventures by the time she was an adult, she still remembered how lucky she was to have such a wonderful mom and a great friend. Every night, before she went to sleep, she would cuddle with her mom and tell her all about her day. And every night, her mom would listen patiently and then tell her how proud she was of her brave and kind daughter. Mimi knew that no matter what happened in life, she could always count on her mom's love and support, and that made her feel safe and happy. And so, they lived happily ever after. This story is happy end. Don't forget to subscribe for more stories and like this video.